Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you for taking the time to check out this YouTube video in which I myself, Hello Good Game, will be breaking down our latest Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide. Selesnya 3 Blind Bunnies is an enchantment-based mid-range deck. We will discuss in depth the strategies as well as synergies held within this brew, providing you with a deeper understanding of how to pilot the deck effectively. Furthermore, demonstrating all of this in our ranked gameplay footage against the best decks and players, including with our wrap-up thoughts, channel news, and, well, deck review. If you want to help out, I truly appreciate it. It means a lot. Leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. You know, we put them out. Original content all the time for standard if you enjoy. Of course, the Discord is always open if you want to share your own deck, you need some feedback. Always happy to help. Kick back, relax, and let's take a look at the deck list. This is a green and white mid-range build that focuses around enchantments and the ability to copy them. First and foremost, Calix, Guided by Fate for 3 mana as a 2/2 with Constellation, and whenever it or another enchantment we control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Now this is quite nice as we can put in more damage as the turns go on, of course. The 2 toughness here is something that we want to isolate above 3 dodging Virtue of Persistence, as well as getting our total power and toughness away from 5 for cut down, okay? It's the little things, right? So you can help protect Calix and your other creatures with that ability from some of the more specific removal in-game. More importantly, whenever Calix or an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a token that's a copy of a non-legendary enchantment that you control once each turn. And, this is absolutely phenomenal with the new enchantment class, Caretaker's Talent. Whenever one or more tokens enter, draw a card, triggering once each turn, and Calix, along with Yenna in deck, which we'll discuss momentarily, can create copies of our enchantments that would then be tokens, drawing more cards off of more token enchantments, and it just snowballs, which is really cool. We can also snowball our field state with 3 Blind Mice, 3 mana as well, creating a 1/1 mouse, and then for its next 2 triggers, creating a copy of a token that we control, which again would be the enchantments themselves, which is really cool. More draw, more enchantments to make more enchantments, and it just is absolutely ridiculous. Furthermore, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until the end of turn to help us hit for lethal. Back to the talent, in which we can level up to create a copy of a token that we control. More of the same. Furthermore, going to 4 creatures you control get +2/+2. So they really work quite well in conjunction with one another. And then in a similar fashion to that, Yenna, Red Tooth Regent for 4 mana as a 4/4 that can pay 2 and tap itself, choosing a target enchantment that we control that doesn't have the same name as another permanent you control, creating a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. If it's an aura, you will untap Yenna and allowing you to repeat that process at sorcery speed, which is pretty cool. So, obviously you can't already have a duplicate of it. However, being able to just spot copy something is worth having in play because you are not always able to execute with Calix, as your opponents, due to the horrendous nature of the previous Selesnya enchantment deck, will absolutely annihilate this card. They'll spot remove it. It will not survive. Of course, in our deck, we can protect it our best with not only Screvel Defector Might for 1 as a 1/1 with Toxic 1 that cannot block, but can also pay 1 Phyrexian White, tapping itself to choose a color, and then another target creature we control will gain Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color until the end of turn. It also cannot be blocked by creatures of that color, which is pretty decent, along with the Royal Treatment for 1 that makes an enchantment. Of course, your creature will gain Hexproof until the end of turn and gain the Royal Roll, +1/+1, and Ward 1, which is pretty cool, right? Instant speed enchantment for a Calix attack on a creature that was not blocked is pretty decent here for us, as well as that protection so they're not able to remove it as easily. And then if they do, we've got the backup within the regions. Pretty cool. So, that's what we're doing within our creatures on maybe turn 3, turn 4. Earlier on, we will have the Regal Bunnycorn as a 2-mana power and toughness equal to the number of non-land permanent you control. This becomes like a 30-30. And with Trample, it's going to seal the deal. The Elvish Archivist is in the build as well for 2 mana as a 0/1, and whenever one or more artifacts enter, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. We have the Might, and whenever an enchantment enters, draw a card, both triggering only once each turn. And then, some removal in deck within Elspeth's Smite. Instant speed for 1, 3 damage to attacking or blocking creature. If it dies, exile it. And 4 copies of Ossification for 2 as an enchantment aura, enchanting basic land to exile creature or planeswalker our opponent controls. Very nice. As mentioned, Audacity works really nice for Calix's ability, confirming combat damage via the trample, as well as, just winning the game on the bunny. When Audacity leaves the battlefield, draw a card, and of course it gets +2/+0 in trample. And then survivability within case of the Uneaten Feast for 1. Whenever a creature enters, you gain 1 life as an enchantment. To solve it, gain 5 life, and once solved, we can cast creatures from our grave, which is, again, pretty decent. Now allowing us to get Calix back, to get Yenna back, the Bunny back, the Archivist, and maybe even the Might. Any of our creatures, really, can be pulled with ease via the Feast once we are copying the 3 Blind Mice. Now, that is our utmost goal here, as they copy themselves. The talent will copy itself as well, but it doesn't actually generate a creature, which is a bit of a bummer, whereas the 3 Blind Mice will continue to generate these 1/1 mice for each time you copy it. So get a talent out. Maybe you copy a talent once, but definitely just focus on copying the 3 Blind Mice for the most part, to make sure that you can survive and take lethal. At the end of the day, once you have it in place, your opponent will need something like a Farewell or Destroy All Enchantments card to deal with you. We have the Brushland here, the Passage, and the Thicket for consistency and a few basics, to seal the deal. That's the deck list. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord, but most importantly, kick back, relax, and let's try to win some games. Okay. Keep 7. It's maybe not perfect, but it is there. And that's good enough. I want to maybe play this on 2 before we start getting creatures in play. We can't take this Schooner, so we should take what we can. There's no play here, so it's in. And then talent, draw our 4th land. Yenna, copy talent, go to London. If we're lucky, right? 20 life still, which is not bad. We just really need to hit that land. Oh, that's good, though. Oh, that's good, though, right? Okay. I want to say we still go for it. Kind of sad, but we gain life. And I think we could probably get it back later. If we don't want to, we could just sack it. They're not doing it this turn. Wild. They need... Well, they need the first strike to block is what they need. That's gone now, though. So am I going to go to London? Not with Caretaker's talent. We do have life gain. I need a 3 blind mice off the top. They just want all triggers, so we're not blocking. They draw and play for the turn, but they're tapped out. They make a treasure. So that could be a 1-mana spell. Down to 10 is pretty good. There's no block. I'm legit just talent in. Which is not a 3 blind mice, but it gets us there. It might be dead next turn, though, I think. Right? A white source and a smite would have been ideal. We're getting hit for lethal, for sure. I see 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good game. Going first with all removal. Good land, but how do you win a game like that? You don't. One white source. Fourth land. Take the damage. Collar's out. Very good. Brutal. We have to save it to take the collar, I think, sadly. Without a second white source, you're not double casting either. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Looking for some life gain. Interesting. They're double spelling. With a shock. Okay. That's pretty good. And I'm dead. Dang, dude. Just too slow. Should have kept the deck the hand with the removal. No joke, no joke. Good game. On the draw with maybe one of our better hands today. You know, the Bunny Corn Audacity, something we really like to see. Some removal to support it, and our draw engine. Not perfect. There's not a Might here. There's no Calix here, but it's good enough. They should be keeping these, withholding that information. Now I know there's Selesnya deck. That's a nice 2-drop off the top. They're ramping, which is kind of scary. Smells like a sunfall, which is bad news for me. So don't overcommit, obviously. Take our draw. It's definitely a Sunfall. Okay, get lost. We get 2+1 counters there. Right, the map tokens are artifacts. A double get lost. Bro, you just melted your hand. Yenna is a go. Can I draw my 5th land and go to London? 3 get lost? No way. Polkranos, I like it. Oh, okay. Okay, settle down. Settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. I mean, maybe they remove it here. Nope. Okay. Unless they're grabbing trample, I think the bunnies and the mice should be good. They could interact here. Oh, why not take... Oh, that's so sad. I feel like they waited longer than they should have. Is that 3 get loss? Wow. Oh, good for you. So they are able to stop that. But they left the token one? That's not good. Dude, come on. Now that's 2 misplays of blocks. Because it can just make a copy of itself. You should have taken the token copy, dude. And now I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. And like this. Ooh, a little life gain on the side. I like that. No attacks. They had ample opportunity to stop me. We got pretty lucky in this match, I guess. That really hurts. That's no joke. I hope you're proud of yourself. Wow. We have life gain here. Did we not? I thought I put life gain out. So first things first, we need to stop some of this because we're going to die. We also need bunnies just to block. I don't have enough land. Meat in the middle. And then we have protection. I can transform, right? There's no way they come back from this. They got really close. You got to give them that. Even though they had a few mistakes, they got just so close. And there's nothing you can do now unless you destroy them all. What a start, though. Holy. Protect the bunny at all costs. Draw a card. Oh my god. It's ungodly. Bunny's gonna go to London. We're gonna help him get there. Good game. 27 bunny. Going first. Nice hand. Protection out. Replaying it on 2 if they remove it. Slow on 2. Calix 3 mice. Hopefully 4 with might to protect. This will be a second white source as well. All right. I'm ready. Can we get our 4th land? That would be really cool. And we could get through a blocker. I don't think that's stopping us. I think they are not going to have a good time here. This can be a green source. Auto Tapper? What are you doing, Auto Tapper? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Did you guys see that? So funny, Auto Tapper. Keep the white source up. Hilarious. You might want to use that might ability that you can pay life for instead. Okay. We're good. It's fine. I think we'll survive. Calix has done his duty. And that's that. Push up the mice. Spread the value a bit. Land out, talent out. I'm so sorry, opponent. Let's swing. Okay. Respectable. Let's just keep the might in our hand and keep doing our thing. Good game. Going first, we see a Calix, we see a talent, we see some interaction, and there are, I guess, a few lands here. Passage is just so beautiful. Very happy to have it back. It's going to be a second white source. Calix in on 3 with a talent on 4? I don't know. Might be bad. Could be bad. I think it's going to be pretty bad. We'll see. Nice outlook, dude. Thanks. I felt good about it. Okay, let's see if they remove it. I don't like to expose it like that. Maybe we should have went bunny first, just to draw out the removal. But if they're playing the talent, it tells me that they're playing creatures. Talent pushes it up to 3, then it's a hard-hitting question. Don't say it out loud! Just an audacity, okay. Oh, thank God. That's funny. Calix gets the counter. We remove their creature. They get a draw. And then we push up to 5. Copy our case. Good game. Oh, Doyle rules! On the draw with no removal and a slow hand. Mulligan. Okay, this is better. This is better. This is better. Risk it for the biscuit. Who needs protection anyways? It's overrated. Ah, removal. I'm gonna regret that. Okay. So they're kind of forced into taking removal, I think, unfortunately for them. They do get to see what we have, which isn't ever great. That is worth, you know, some value in itself. Oh, cool. Never punished. And they don't know we have that, so maybe we sit on it. What the? Interesting. Talent's out. This is a green source. Life Creed Duo. That Adelphia, bro. Hey, that's a good card. I like that quite a bit. We need the protection that they don't know we have, though. Auto tapper. I seen that. You're not funny, dude. Oh my god. We almost fell victim again. Be careful with that auto tap, bro. It'll get you. I very much need the protection, not removal. The death touch on everyone is really good, though, right? I actually might be in trouble. Because they have defenders. That 2/2 with death touch is really good. Take it. The bunny's quite good. We can drop the death touch. No damage because no trample, but we're parsing through. The defenders suck without trample. Gaining life, and then I'm taking damage, which really sucks. It's substantial. No way. Good for you. I think I'm dead. Good gaming me. I like that. I live for that. Unblock. So annoying. Oh, don't get it. Kind of annoying. Get double draw instead. Do this first. Nope, that's not good. That's even worse! Come on. Don't treat me like that. Well, this is our last draw because we don't have green removal. Good game, me. I'll show you good. I can do some stuff. Keeping 7. Mike's Bunny. Audacity. Caretaker Mice. So pretty good. Let's play slow. Grab a white source. Double in on 1. And then play catch up. Nice. Third land's pretty cool, right? Yeah, removal. That's okay. Get rid of it. We don't care for removal, so by all means. Oh, that's a good card. I have to discard, right? No, we don't. Which I appreciate. Draw engine it out. Oh, that's a good card. Ossification? No. And that really hurts, because I'm on draw deck. Bunny would be a 3. Forces removal. They have removal, we're basically fried. 4 in hand. Anoint. We get a draw, lose 2 life, get hit for 4, and then lose an additional 2. 8 on the turn total. Land even. This also deals 1 damage to us. Okay, we do mitigate the draw damage now, which is good. I need this to survive on the turn. Right, we need a token to copy. No, there's not. The game. I love Shielded. It's just such a great card. On the draw, and looks pretty good. Looking for maybe a 2-drop. We'll see. I hate playing against black decks. Black and white are tough. Blue, green, red. Well, red's kind of tricky too. Magic is a tough game. I bet everyone wishes they could just play against green decks, though, all the time, right? Green and blue, good luck. Hey, sometimes it's good, though. Just drawing. Hey, that's a nice 2-drop. Mosswood being played. End's gonna come out. So as long as the might survives, then it should go our way. Hit with the bunny, why not? We could Calix Audacity next turn. Or even, if our Calix can survive, Mice Audacity. That's going to be a tall order, though. 4th land. Lift top. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Land is tapped, right? Vaultborn with a deadly. No. Those go on the bottom, right? Thank the Lord. They're just going to field wipe us. We have to go 3 blind mice. Let's thin the library with a white source. Bunny to 8, then bunny to 9. What did I mean 9? I'm at 10, 11. I'm coming over! That's a big boy. Double block for funsy onesies. Grapple damage still goes through. To 8. Then I think we should be fine. A field wipe. But then we still have our enchantments. Good for you. They collect evidence? I don't think they can. We draw. Land, of course. That's hashtag not bad. Okay. That's all she wrote. Oh, good for us. I don't know how you come back from that without playing Farewell. Unless it's a destroy all enchantments card or something, right? Just push up the team, keep it simple. Open up the attack lane, take lethal. There's no need to be a hero. We've done enough damage psychologically. We should just close out. Good game, homie. I have a lot of fun with this deck. It might not be 100% the most competitive. I think it's missing 1 key piece or maybe 2. But it's close. We're having fun. And we get new enchantment creatures next set. Going first. Sure. Calix on deck. Protection. Maybe we just wait. Talent first. We're pretty slow here. We don't have a basic land for ossification. So that's useless as well. The bunny can eat some removal. Stuck on 2 lands. Hopefully not for long. Goodbye, Booney. Really? Man, I don't know. New season, new shuffler? Anyone? Sometimes it happens like that. Cool. Well played. I had to wait for protection on Calix. Like a responsible person, we're already so far back. I bet you wish you would have saved that Terra Sunder, huh? Probably have more. Okay. Here's a draw. Ouch. Getting into our own library. Don't appreciate that. At all. Leave me alone. It's my land. Sure. Interesting. All right, let's take a draw. This will bait removal, then we protect. We need a land, yo. Hit for 3. Ward 1. I think they're gonna just pass over, maybe. I don't know. I think they have more removal. All right, we find the land. We play Calix. We have protection. We take a draw. Okay. This is where things get weird. They could have multiple spells. Five cards in hand, 4 mana. They're paying Ward 1. They easily could have it. That was my smite as well. Rude, dude. I am not impressed. They used my land to cast my smite. Ah, what a legend. I assume they have it. Oh, wow. Okay. That's quite nice, right? Removing our talent, removing our Calix. We're just chilling. They're really taking their time, but that's okay. Pretty cool card. It will be a white source. And then we double draw. Lands that we already played. Shoot. Okay. They're going to take our Calix, which is irrelevant. No problem. I don't think. It has summoning sickness. Four cards in hand. 5 with ours. I don't know what that other card would be. I truly don't know. Maybe it's an ossification and they don't have a basic land to cast it on. Ooh, okay. I can get behind that. That's why it remains there. Deadly Cover-Up's a good card. We double draw. Did they take Calix? Would be smart. At a certain point, I'm just like, you know, how long can we sit in this match for? Every interaction just gets a full rope. Cool. Some people really want to win. They take a talent. I would have taken 3 blind mice, if anything. Probably would have just taken Calix, but the draw engine's not enough. Like, I have plenty of cards. Drawing's not my problem. But yes, please just rope me more. That's irrelevant too. Grab a planes. Like, why would you tap out on that? You're basically telling me that you don't have removal. That I can do whatever I want on my turn. I don't know, it just doesn't seem appropriate. It would have been even better to use a fountain port, no? I don't know. These ossifications are worthless. Let's just power up if they remove it. Then we get the draw at least. You know? Well, no, it's not an ossification because we somehow found the 4th. The shuffler is insane. We're halfway through our deck, I guess, but it seems a little aggressive. Still. Like maybe 3 I get, but all 4 of them. Take your time. I know there's 4 cards for you to look at over there. Rude boy. I thought so too. Grab a forest. Thin out a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, really? Shuffler, insano. This is kind of an irrelevant play line, but it's more damage. If they don't interact, I guess. Which one would assume they will? Attempted swing, 3 cards in hand. Ah. The Sacred Fish token. Okay, trample goes through. Interesting maneuver there. Were they trying to block the combat damage? Yes, I will copy this. Okay, here you go. Calix is such a good card. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. A treasure token, main phase. Say it ain't so. Into a beanstalk afterwards. Interesting. Okay. Drawing a card. +1 counter to Calix. 3 mana available. 4 in hand. Do it. Of course you do it. Why wouldn't you do it? Play some, I have some removal. We still double draw. Give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Ooh. Calix. Power up. Take the bro. Because you can't leave that there. I take the counter. Grab you. It's going to be a field wipe. So maybe 3 blind mice is not the correct option there. But I don't think might is either. 3 in hand, 1 in exile. There are options. Sunfall. A Sunfall. Beautiful. That dunks on me. We would have been better off to go with the might. Tempted just to take a draw. I shall. What are you doing? What a legend. I think they're trolling me. Like, I think they know they've got the win and they're just like wiling out on me maybe. Because that's an insane play. Who does that? They didn't want me to just like not get enough value, I guess, right? What a gentleman. Gentle lady, I don't know. I watched a hearing one time and the speaker was using that term and I was like, yeah, I love this. This is my favorite thing ever. Okay, let's take that draw. I hate land. Swing for 2. Land out, we use the might to protect from black. That's fine. Block with the fish. Oh, it's another smite. Okay, good for you. This match is not going anywhere for us. I think we're basically done. Our deck's melted. I don't have anything of threat level importance left. I guess there's the 4-mana elf, Yenna, could deal some damage with 3 blind mice if we top deck it. 1 more Calix, 2 more mice. It's there. The bunnies are here. And Audacity, I guess, exists as well. It's here, but yeah, I guess we'll just keep playing. Ah, yes, another land. You're welcome to double block. It's a lot of land, but we're so far through our deck, one would expect. This, and I think they're just going to cast another one of those outrageous robberies and probably mill our entire deck. Right? We got hit with a couple well-timed field wipes and then nice enchantment removal as well. They're just going to make food tokens. Reasonable. Okay, hitting for 4. Oh, that's next turn. They also have, like, what, 6 life gain, too? Oh, what? Look at that, another land. Man, that's brutal. That is brutal. It's just those lands are annoying, I guess, making the life gain food shenanigans. What do you do? Just take the damage. See if we draw another land for jokes. It's one thing, but when you get hit with a field wipe and then, you know, it's 3 lands in a row, it's just like, okay, this game's over. Maybe there's hope here, I don't know. It's our last hope. We'll see how it pans out. One more field wipe to seal the deal, I'm sure. Maybe they have Abzan lands too, I guess. From the Beanstalk. Because that's not my card. And then they're using Sunfall in their main deck as well, so the green-white lands might be theirs, not mine. Well, you're a little late, like, bro. Yo, a light, dude. Bunny gets blocked by a fish. I'm going blue, though. So I get good value. How's that? Now I get your land. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready for the next Sunfall. If we top deck a 3 blind mice, though, that would be really cool. And, well, we need to be left alone first. Let me make that clear. Okay, Virtue takes our might. We are no longer unblockable through their land. Heads up play. I really like that. Quite good. I'd even play it to draw cards off the beanstalk, but I don't know. Life is tough. We need an Audacity off the top is what we needed there, but here we are. Oh my god, where are you going, Billy? Where are you going, Billy? I sat through the match, through the hard times where I wanted to leave, because I wanted, you know, just play it out, let's see where this goes. And you're outie when I only have 16 cards left? Bro, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You go first. Okay, so we know we're not playing against mono red, that means. Interesting. Probably Azorius control. No. It's a new season. Everyone's willing to play something brand new. Right? Yeah. Looks that way. Looking for our third land. That would be awesome. If not, you know, we do have some draws available. Mono white control, maybe? That's kind of cool. We'll just take a draw. Please give me a plains. I love this game. So much for going first. High noon. Okay. So that's actually quite good for us. I don't know if you know this, but copying spells are not casting them. Not even copying spells, copying permanents. What the heck? Just take it for the draw. This is wacky to do this on a token. But where's my land, right? So I need to draw a card with the Elvish Archivist. Not ideal. Really? Really? Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I'm really having a lot of fun, Arena. This is ridiculous. Carrot cake, cool. How many field webs do you think they have in hand? Force the draw for the second time? Hmm. That's 6 draws. Right there on turn 4. Or 5 now. So 4 turns plus my 2 extra draws. That is ungodly. This will be our 7th draw. And you're so far behind in tempo that it just doesn't even matter. Hmm. Of course, my 9th draw, which is also not a land. I'll concede as soon as I draw land. I need to know where it is before I do so. What an outrageous draw. There's plenty of lands in the deck, I assure you. Great, good for you. Bro. Were we 10 draws in? Or is that 11? I am cooked, homie. Dude, I'm 20 cards into my deck. What is happening? Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh, I meant to Audacity pre-combat. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm just a little distracted. That is insane. 2 lands in 20 cards. Why not take lethal? Weird. It's not. Well, it's big enough for the both of these lands. Actually, they did take lethal. Okay, cool. Dang. I wanted to see my next card. Man. I'm happy almost every game, but that was insane. That's very uncool. 20 cards. Only 2 lands. Okay. So let's first talk about what I'm missing in the deck. I don't mind the Feast for life gain, but what I would prefer is an aura that we could put on the bunny or anything to provide lifelink. We don't necessarily have that in aura form. An instant, sure. Is that worth running over the case? Maybe. I'd love your thoughts on that. So I would like to see some additional lifelink in the deck, you know, that could definitely win us games. Not that we're not already winning them by default, but sometimes it's close, right? Sometimes the aggro decks get there before we can really set up the field that we need. And I think a little lifelink would help. I don't know how or where we would get it, but I'm waiting for a new card, a new aura for one that's like give creature +1 lifelink. That's all I need, right? And we're set. So that's that. You know, having a lot of fun with the deck. Caretaker's Talent is an amazing card and really helps the 3 blind mice combo out. Of course, we don't have Tomeo anymore, but Calix can still do it. Yenna can do it as a backup, and you only need to get the first one done to go, so she's good enough, right? Sideboard is, you know, just going to be a maybe board, right? Cards that I was considering for the build, the Glory, +2/+2, it's bargained lifelink and flying. 1 mana lifelink, but you've got to bargain something, which, I mean, I guess we could potentially. The Slumbering Keep Guard and Enchantment Enter Scry 1, probably not worthwhile. But pay 3, gets +1/+1 for each enchantment. That could be good, but again, probably irrelevant. The Vendor's cool, because we can have Enchantments Enter. It's a 2 mana, something that can repeat each turn, and I think pairs well with the Elvish Archivist, but it's not the bunny. The bunny's so good here, right? The Talent and Enchantment, that's a fight. Pretty good with the bunny, but you know, we need something earlier on that doesn't rely on having a creature, so we're playing the Smite. The Talent, you know, maybe just another cool card in the deck. Draws with the Elvish Archivist, which is decent, and then can push it up each turn, making it a more viable threat on the board. Lockdown is an enchantment, sure, but it absolutely dunks on us, so it didn't make the cut. Virtue's cool. Maybe we could play it. You know, maybe we could play it. You know, the enchantment's cool. We make a creature. That's cool. It's just a little expensive, maybe. I was playing with this. I played a lot of games with this in the deck, and I do not mind it because of the backside. It's a 4/4 with Indestructible and Lifelink. If you have 3 or more enchantments, which we easily will, and whenever you cast an enchantment, draw a card. Sorry, enters, which is even better. So a really good draw, which we actually didn't end up needing because the deck already draws so aggressively. But the lifelink Indestructible, fantastic. And it's easy to flip with the trample, with the bunny. Plus, we get to tutor when the invasion enters, grabbing an aura, whether you need the trample to flip it through your Audacity or the removal via ossification. So it fits in the deck, this one. Let me know what you think on that. Lorraine, you know, she can just like destroy stuff. She's pretty cute. Flash enchantments for protection. Royal treatment, probably just better. Archangels -6, I kind of like. Mana value 3 or less into play. That's exactly what we want with this build, but how do you get there? The Radiant Dawn, I was playing with this in the build alongside Invasion as well. You know, they're removing the Calix, so you can grab it back into your hand and replay it later. The 4/6 is decent. Casting at Flash is kind of irrelevant in the deck. It was good, but maybe not good enough. Buried in the Garden. We didn't run this, but I would like something that could remove enchantments, that could remove artifacts, and I think that this would be a great answer for that. And then Steel Seraph. This was my idea for life gain. You know, it's like I can't really find what I need. The artifact would push up the Archivist, which is not bad, right? And then you could put lifelink on the bunny. Like if I'm paying 2 mana anyways, why not just pay 3 lifelink? Take up the shield. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains lifelink and indestructible until the end of turn. You know, why wouldn't I just play a Steel Seraph? If you wanted the protection, maybe, but I want the lifelink on attack, you know? So maybe you use them separate, but I think the Steel Seraph could just be a good answer as well. But, you know, I just want a 1 mana aura that puts lifelink on it full time. That would be my wish. That's the deck. Let me know what you think, if there's any way we can improve it. You know, it feels maybe like it's missing a little something as the meta is so aggressive. Maybe some more removal on the front end. And, you know, then we go to town, but it looks very close to being ready to compete with the current meta, which is great. We also have a lot of enchantment creatures coming out in Duskmourn, I see so far within some of the spoilers, so an exciting deck to start thinking about. Thank you all so much for your time, your attention. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have an absolute magical day, and I'll see you soon in the next. If you haven't already done so, please like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, and join the community Discord. There's quite the list. Take care. I'll see you soon.